Hello, my happy little campers. I'm the Gifted Grifter, and welcome back to another edition of Limited Magic for Limited Brain Cells. I've been away for a little while, fighting a cold or terrible allergies or something. Basically, been sick since last Saturday, but we're going to give this a shot here and see how long I can keep talking while playing some new Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I did get a chance to go do a pre release last Friday that went pretty well. Um, 3 wins, 1 tie. The 1 tie, we just kind of went to time. Our first game ended up going 40 minutes or so. Um, and we got shuffled up, got a chance to play a second game. I ended up winning the second game, but we didn't have time for a third. So that was the 1 tie we had. My knowledge on this set is still fairly limited. I've watched a little bit of other streamers play it, but I still haven't looked at any of the set lists or anything. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Let's jump on over and get into Arena, shall we? I'm real tempted just to jump into a draft. Typically I like trying at least a sealed um, before really getting too deep into it. But I've been itching to draft, so I think that's what we're gonna do is just get into a draft here. I've been itching to do this all week, but I have been saving it until this very moment where I could do it on camera. So everyone can see my pained reactions when I make the worst picks ever and go OT3 real fast. Abrupt Decay. This horse seems insane. 2/2 first strike lifelink for 2 seems okay, but whenever you can saddle it for 4, and whenever it attacks while saddled, you create a 3/3 angel token. Definitely a more aggressive strategy. I think you want to be in that, but the power level in that just seems too good to pass up. It seems like there's a lot of good things in here. Blood Hustler seems very interesting. This just seems okay. The Miner, I'm not too terribly excited about it. Big Armadillo seems really good. 7/7 for 6 with reach and ward 3, and you can pay 2, discard it, gain 3 life, find the land. Seems very good. Lone Shark seems real good. There's Desert's Dew we're passing up. Skullduggery we're passing up. We're passing up a lot of good black. Couple of good green cards. It'll be interesting to see what comes back to us. Couple interesting cards here. Bounding Felidar is one I've been interested in playing. I saw it at my pre-release and it looked really good. Sphinx seems really good. Stitcher seems. I mean, this set has just impressed me from what I have seen. There's a lot of good white here. The tether might be the proper call, but I'm gonna take the Felidar. Archival Trap. Probably not gonna be playing that. Sacrifice 3 other creatures. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. I mean, other than a 5/5 flying trample, I don't think that ability is one that you're going to activate too much. Journey to Nowhere seems pretty good. Enters the battlefield, exile target creature for 2. Just seems very powerful. The Sharpshooter seems good. 2 damage when you plot it. Can finish out a game. This is a really good piece of removal. Deals a lot of damage. It's also a Cactus Tarantula, but I think we're just going to take the piece of removal here. From what I've seen, it seems like removal is pretty important. And I mean, that's obvious. Sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards. That's interesting. I don't know that I want to play that, though. That seems good. Just piece of removal sounds probably what we're looking for. But I was saying removal seems pretty important from what I've seen here. I get a similar feel to kind of, what was it? Not Midnight Hunt, but the other kind of horror themed set they had a while back. Um, for whatever reason, I want to say Curse and Blood, but I don't think that's right. But anyways, it was the vampire half to the werewolves. Step between worlds. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into the library. Each player who does draws 7 cards. Exile. That could be okay. I mean, you're definitely wanting to cast it for plot. Betrayal at the Vault seems really good too. At Knife Point is interesting. There's not a whole lot that I'm excited to see outside of our white and our green. I might honestly just take another Lullaby here. And just kind of push ourselves into the white, kind of stick that way. Seems like there's a lot of good white going around. I haven't seen a whole lot of green since we passed. A couple of things there. What is this? Cabal. It's pretty good. I had that in my pre-release. I don't know how good it is in draft. Discard otherwise. That seems okay. +1/+1 Menace and Trample. Graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Seems decent. What are you? 4 mana, 3/2. When it dies, create a 1/1. I don't hate that. There's also the Rooftop Assassin, which seems like it's gotten some work in. What do you do? Yeah, let's take Cabal. It's probably got the highest upside of all these. I feel a little awkward passing some of the white cards we did, but has double strike as long as you've committed a crime. That seems really good. There's also a Holy Cow in here, which is good. Failed Fording is good. Is that Big Beaver? Ooh, just kidding. We're taking Big Beaver. Beaver is busted. Is it better than the Vigilante? I don't think so. We're going to take the white card again. I'm waffling here. I do like the Beaver. Can't be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent. We might take that. There's also a couple of plain white cards here. There's also a decent red one. I do enjoy the Medic. There's also just destroy tapped creature, gain 2 life, but it's at sorcery. I feel like there's a good chance we get more of those later on. You know, I'm going to take the rare here. If we get a chance to play it, we're going to be happy that we have it. Interesting. Desert's Dew came back. There's also an Outlaw Medic. We might take the Dew here. Maybe we're looking at moving into white-black. What do we got here? Holy Cow. I don't know this one. This battlefield put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Ooh, just kidding. The Arinx is crazy. I've seen that do some work. The Trap again. There's a Boneyard Desecrator. Sacrifice another creature. Outlaw sacrifice this way, create a treasure token. We'll take that over the Trap. I don't think we're taking the Desert. That just makes a creature not be able to block. There's a good chance we're able to get that later. So we've got the 3-drop 2/4 Defender or the rare. We'll take the rare for now. I don't think we're probably going to end up playing that, but you never know. Fake Your Own Death seems good. Step Between, is it better than Step Between Worlds? Well, I don't know. It's fine. And a Tornado, which we're probably not going to play unless we open some crazy green here this next pack. Claim Jumper, 3/3 Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for planes, put it on the battlefield tap. Then, if an opponent controls more lands than you, repeat this process once. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. Interesting. That seems okay. Rakdos joins up. Just pull a creature card from your graveyard, 2 counters on it. Clear Shot. Interesting. Rakish Crew. Whenever an outlaw you control dies, each opponent loses life, you gain a life. Probably just going to take... I'm not too crazy about really anything we're seeing here. The Cactus is interesting. Make Your Own Luck seems decent, but I think we'll just take the 3/3 for 3 that can potentially ramp us back up if we're behind. Ooh, Archangel of Tithes is nice to see here. Basically, it taxes any creature that attacks you. Yeah, it's just a 3/5 flyer for 4. What else are we looking? Mystical Tether would be nice. I mean, I don't know how I feel about Pariah, but it wouldn't be bad to see that come back. Definitely makes math hard. Endless Detour. The owner of target spell, non-land permanent, or card in a graveyard puts it on top or bottom of their library. Interesting, but I don't know that we're looking for that exactly. Our black isn't too terribly strong. We could look at the Outcaster Green Blade, which I don't hate. It goes searching for a land. The Wingsmith I don't hate. I don't know that I care about the Tumbleweeds. Not really seeing much in black. Or we could take the Stable Master. Maybe we want the ramp creature over the Green Blade. Simulation Aegis enters the battlefield, exile one target creature until it leaves the battlefield. It becomes attached to creature for as long as it was attached to it. Creature becomes a copy of it. That seems fairly good. Surgical Extraction. I don't know how good that would be in this set. Nurturing Pixie is one I've had my eye on. I'm interested to see how it plays. I don't know that I want to take it over the shield. I mean, it's just a piece of removal that can make your creatures also become whatever you exiled. Yeah, we're going to take the shield for now. If we are looking at playing all these, we may have to look at some fixing, but... okay, so we're seeing some good black come back around. This one is pretty impressive. There's also this guy, which seems really good. Sacrifice a creature, destroy a creature. Non-land permanent, nonetheless, which is pretty strong. So I think we're going to take that. Wrestler Rampage seems interesting. Neutralize the guards, which is a crime. But I'm probably going to just take the Plunderer here. Drawing a card is pretty busted. I don't mind the goat either, but I don't know. That's what we're looking to do. Ooh, Intimidation Campaign is really strong. We're already considering splashing blue. We might be taking the Intimidation Campaign here. There's a lot of good blue in here. Stock Cold. The Djinn's alright. Shifting Grift, which can be okay. But yeah, we're going to take the Intimidation Campaign here. Okay, I mean, we're already looking at this. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent and opponent controls a mana value less than. I mean, it's just what? A 4-mana 4/4 lifelink, really? Might just be taking Bovine Intervention here. Not that that seems bad, but we just don't really have any auras. And removal is always good. Rise of the Varmints seems fun. We might just take that. We'll see here. Really, Outlaw Medic or the Sterling Keykeeper is probably the right pick. We'll take the Medic. Again, I like playing draw card. So the Pariah did come back. There's also an Ambush Gigapede and a Rooftop Assassin. I think we're cutting that. We might be playing a bit of green, but it's not looking likely. Wingsmith or the Sterling Hound, huh? Take the Wingsmith. Wingsmith. Still recovering from that cold, so talking's hard. Probably gonna take a first Stagecoach here. It's looking like we're kind of low to the ground, so might want to pick up some fixing here. Bill. Servant Stinger deals combat damage to a player. If you've committed a crime this turn, you may sacrifice it. If you do, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Seems like it could be good. There's also another Bovine Intervention, but we are pretty removal heavy. I don't know that we necessarily need it. There's also another Trained Erynx, which wouldn't be bad. Or there's just the Buzzard, but Buzzard may come back around. Um, Between the Arinx or the Servant of the Fellstinger, I think I'm going to take the Arinx here. I think we're looking to probably be a lower to the ground deck. Oh, do we just take the do we just take the board wipe? Probably. Path to Exile. It's pretty good as cheap removal as well. Wouldn't mind maybe playing a Vengeful Townfolk. Do we need to take a Bandit's Hall too, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take the board wipe here though. Probably looking at cutting a lot of these things here. Like, I don't know that we're playing that. I don't know that we're playing that. Another Journey to Nowhere would actually be really good. Form a Posse. I don't know that we're playing, but it seems real good. A lot of good things here, really. But kind of regretting not moving towards green. But I feel like our black that we've seen has been better. Like Cabal, Vault Plunderer, Ruthless Law. Yeah. So we're going to take a Journey to Nowhere here. I don't even know that we're playing Pariah. Which desert is this? This is the one that can't block. Skullduggery. It's kind of cute as a trick. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe the Vengeful Townfolk here. It's kind of damage to player. Look at the many cards from the top of the library. Exile no card. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. Yeah, we're just going to take the 3-drop here that can grow. Ooh, this is a pretty busted card, especially if you get into a board stall state, which seems like it could be very likely in this game. Just a 1/4 flash at the beginning of your end step. If you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 flyer. Deal. Absolutely deal. Unfortunately, we're not really seeing any fixing coming around for us. What's Dust Bowl? Sacrifice land, destroy target non-basic land. But we're also not too heavy into blue. We can kind of cut some of it out. We're going to pick up a Mystical Tether here, just another piece of removal. If we can get rid of these lullabies, that's kind of what I'm looking to do. Probably with same with the Bovine Intervention. Well, we didn't go to the green route. We could take the dog that lets us surveil. It just kind of helps us move things around. But probably going to take the Avarice. Drawing cards can help us get to what we're trying to get at, too. I don't know that we're going to play it, but we'll take it. Ooh, we got a lot of good options here. So we could counter a spell, draw a card. I'm looking at probably just another Vigilante, because, I mean, I think all of our removal is going to give us double strike. Otherwise, we're taking a fairy. But, yeah, I think I want the double striker. Probably going to take a Bandit's Hall here, just for the fixing in case we do go the blue route. I don't know that we necessarily need to. I'm going to take a Consuming Ashes here over a second Bandit's Hall. We'll take the Bighorn, creature in our color. I don't know that we're going to play a supplier, but we'll take it on the off chance we cut blue. We've got an extra flyer. Surprised we got a third Arinx there. Maybe I'm overvaluating that card. Giving it more credit than what it's got due. I think I'm going to start out cutting our blue and see kind of how our deck looks. Like, yeah, we've got some decent things in blue, but I don't know that we need it. Like, we've got blue in here for Intimidation Campaign. Is good, but I don't know that we need it. Void Rend, similarly, does a lot of the things that our blue cards are doing, which is just exiling, you know, dealing with I mean, look at this. You know, we might actually take Desert's Dew out for Do we want the lullaby or do we want... Oh, did we already... Did we keep in both? The bovine is in. Maybe put it in the lullaby over that. But if we're cutting blue, I do want to kind of look at the lullabies being back in again and see what we're looking at. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Most of that being removal and one of it being draw. I don't hate that. I could see cutting one of the lullabies just because sorcery speed is not great. And then we're still sitting with, I mean, granted, most of it's sorcery. I guess now really looking at it. But that still leaves us with 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces of removal and a big draw spell. Wrangler's cute, but I think we're going to cut it for now again. Kind of take a look at what we're doing here. I mean, we're looking to be pretty low to the ground. We might even be cutting a land, which we'll do for now. If that's the case, do we want the medic? The medic is probably the slowest out of everything. Do we have a bunch of ways we're making tokens? I don't believe so, so we might actually want to cut Cabal too. Just be basically a sideboard card at that point. Man, although if we put in blue, we could put that in with Cabal, but I don't know. A 2-card combo and we've only got one chance of hitting it, it doesn't seem great. I'm considering cutting a supplier here. And just kind of staying low to the ground. I don't know that this seems like a 16-card deck, but I think I kind of want to try it that way at first. We're definitely leaning more white. I kind of want to make sure I hit that. Especially with the 4-pip Angel. Like, if we don't get the Plunder till late, that's fine. Same with the Lawbringer. The Boneyard Desecrator, I'm honestly just kind of hoping to be more of a stall breaker, if need be. But yeah, let's try this. I don't think this is a very good deck, truth be told. But when you're drafting a set for the first time, you don't really know what to expect. Demonfish. Get some water before I lose my throat. Really wish I could keep this, but we're on the play with no action until 3 without a third land. This is even worse. Wow. Really? Well, we'll keep this. Probably... We're going to get rid of the Arinx and probably the Bovine Intervention. We need to draw a white source, but at least if we draw a third, we've got the Plunderer. I have a fear we're going to be on the back foot, so that's why I wanted to get rid of the 2-drop, just because I doubt we were going to draw a white source on that draw there. Me, please. Sure. First strike, huh? That's unfortunate. Here I could journey this. Alternatively, we could swing, hit for 3, and then Lawbringer if they don't block. So I think what I'll do is I'll attack. I'll journey that out of the way if need be. Otherwise, we'll journey and Arinx and pass the turn. Because this little booger's going to be a problem. And then we can Lawbringer the Death Toucher out of our way if need be. Oh, that's so rude. That was mine. I don't hate just stagecoaching here, honestly. Swing in for 4. Would not be surprised if we eat their ankle biter here, but they might be holding it back for the security itself. Sure, that's pretty good. That is unfortunate for us. So we could sack the security to kill the paladin. In their colors, I'm a little tempted to. It's a little annoying that the Lawbringer can't sacrifice itself. I did think it could. Wonder if there's anything fun to play with in this. It's not looking like it. They just don't do that anymore. Prairie Dog. Oh, I can bonk him. No blocks. I'll take 2. I have a feeling something bigger's coming. You gonna draw 2 cards? You acting like you're gonna draw 2 cards. Sure are. Yeah. Swinging in like that just seemed awfully suspicious. Okay, so we can't go drawing 3, but we can go look for a card and put it on top. Probably what we need to do. We need to go find a piece of removal. We could go get the board wipe. I don't know how great the board wipe is here, but they've got plenty of mana. Alternatively, we could just go get a piece of removal, like Journey to Nowhere. Destroy target tapped creature and gain 2 life. That might actually be what I go for here. Seems bad. That actually seems real bad. If they draw any sort of gas next turn, we're going to wish we had taken the board wipe. Yep. Oh well. That's what you get from 6 streams, man. Yeah, don't have a +6 and we'll be okay. What's that do? That seems bad. Oh, that is bad. That's just game. That's just game. We were dead 2 ways to Sunday. I keep bothering the cat. She had to move a little further away from me. Okay. That's a little rough. Actually, do I? Oh, too late. I was going to say, I might want to actually put another land in, but too late now. We just have so much at 3 or less that it just seems silly to. Could Erinx into Erinx. That'd be cute. What do you plot? Something with a buzzard, huh? Like that island. That looks nice. That's a nice island. Yeah, I think we're just going to Erinx this turn. We can get value out of the jumper next turn. And it seems a little odd, but we get to scry, and I like the sound of that. So we're going to saddle this Erinx, even though it seems unnecessary. They bounce it, they bounce it. They kill it, so be it. In their colors, I'm not too worried about them coming in with something with haste next turn. Cool. Plunderer, huh? I'll take the Plunderer. Does this put it onto the battlefield? Or yeah, it puts it on the battlefield tapped. Okay, never mind. They're just throwing in the towel. Free win, we take those. Absolutely. That's one more win than I expected this deck to get. Hey, ya llama. Or is it, hey, a llama? Cute. Keep that. These vigilantes are kind of meh without crime, aren't they? Might go Erinx into the vigilante. That way we can theoretically scry. Not theoretically, I mean it gets first strike, so unless they kill it, it's probably coming in with whatever's there. Sure is. And I bet these vigilantes probably take the heat off us for a little bit. It's just kind of interesting with how much power is in this set. I feel like it makes it hard to evaluate what you're supposed to be taking. I don't think we want that. Really, we probably want a third black source, if anything. Is this peddler coming in? Sure is. Methinks there may be a counter on the horizon, but unless it's a hard counter, I'm not too terribly concerned. What is going on in this picture? Did we shrank and sunk into quicksand? You gotta bounce. Hey, that's a crime. I I really don't care. I want the scry more than anything. I think I do want that sheep. This seems like a good sheep. Pardon me. Got the old Lung Hacker 5000 over here. Lung Hacker 5000 for when that just won't get out of your lungs. Built in. Ah, rude. So rude. I'm real tempted just to journey and hit for, what would that be, 2, 4, 6, 8? I don't know that that's the right thing. Definitely isn't. Now with a 3-3 coming in. But if they want to trade it, I'll trade it. We know that a lot of our criming is this sort of effect, so it's all going to be pretty slow anyways. Hey, that's a crime. Hey, buddy, that's a crime. Yeah, shark? Lone shark would be pretty good there. I would like your guy to get out of the way if that'd be alright. I don't think I saddle up the bighorn. Not with all the mana they have open. In the off chance they do bounce something, I'd rather have a chance to deal in some extra damage. Do we just want to go get a piece of removal? And what are the odds that they have the tax spell? Probably pretty good. They had something. Oh, so rude. So rude. Yeah, they're just leaving so much mana up each turn. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm coming in. I'm gonna go search up something. What wins me the game? Nothing that I can think of. Not with what we have. I'm probably gonna go get another piece of removal. Probably another journey into nowhere. Because if they do have the tax spell, that's not something they can tax out of. Or tax me out of. The Consuming Ashes is. Art is kind of sweet. That's pretty bad, actually. We'll put it on bottom. Would you mind just going away, please? Oh, that's rough. That's unfortunate. We do, however, have the removal for it, so that's nice, and we'll get us a couple surveil triggers. Oh, unless they have something for it. That's going to be unfortunate. Is there a... Oh. We used auto pay. That's fine. That doesn't counter it. I mean, if we're looking for anything at that point, we're looking for either removal or something to block the flyer. Let's see if they've got the counter again. They do not. So now this is lethal. So unless they draw something, that puts them in a bit of an awkward space. Really? You gotta have something then, otherwise you're just dead. I mean, we're playing it because we got nothing else. We'll play the land so we can pay the tax. I'm assuming you've got bounce or something for it. Oh, that's unfortunate. You thought you were going to 1. Cool. But another win. Up there for the good guys. The heroes. The mounts. Cool. 2-1 so far. Not bad. I don't know that that one was deserved. I think that math was just off. Maybe the +1/+1 counter is really what did it. Yeah, if they had played that shark, they'd still be alive. That would have given my guy -4/-0, because that shark is a rogue. They would have been just peachy keen there. Oh, this seems kind of bad. Does it get better if we mulligan? Hopefully, I guess. That's a lot better. Yeah, we keep this. Probably pitching the Desecrator, I think. We're really hoping to draw a third land source. But we've got a little bit of aggression on the board. We've got a bit of a removal if they get something too big. Or if they play an accelerant here. What does this do? Has haste as long as you control a mount. Whenever it attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield. That seems very good. Seems ridiculously good. Sadly, we did not draw our third land, so we are passing the turn sad. Most unfortunate. Sure, I think you're going to get a free land, but I'm going to kill your towns. Well... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right play is here. I think we're just passing the turn. That's unfortunate. I don't think this is optimal, but we need to scry to try and find a land, because this is getting bad. We're about to fall down to 10, probably here. Yup. Green blade. Part of me wonders if maybe I was supposed to take the deserts a little higher. Kind of just ignored them pretty early. Are you kidding me? I think I have to pass at this point. We are so far behind. So this is what? The second game that we are losing. We felt this way, so maybe we need to go back in and put another land in. I don't know what we cut. Maybe one of the 2-drops. Maybe one of the Airixes. I don't know that we need 3 of them. Could also see the argument for one of the double strikers, because the double strikers are just 2/2s, you know, on defense. Sure. Seems terrible for us, but, you know, here we are. It's awfully rude. I think we block there. Take 3 and bovine intervention the town folk. Oh, okay. I mean, I think we do this at least. Go get some lands. Yes, please. I think it's a little too late, but yes, please. We can Tithing Angels, but at this point they've got enough on board that I don't think it does a whole lot. Oh, I think that's just game then, isn't it? More than likely at this point. Yeah, because even our board wipes a 6-cost spell. So. Yep, did not matter. That was rough. Okay, let's go back. Put in extra land because I'm tired of getting getting mana shorted. Oh, I figured with 5 2-drops we'd be all right, but let's. I think we're gonna cut the Vigilante because there's not a whole lot we have that we cast on our turn that actually gives it double strike. So, or on their turn, rather. Let's put in another swamp. Do I cut the bovine intervention maybe? For a lullaby? 'Cause I don't love giving our opponent's creatures and it gains us life. I don't love that it's sorcery speed, but I've seen worse things. There's also maybe an argument for Desert Stew instead of the lullaby. I'm not too certain on that. Maybe I'm supposed to cut an Airix too for the medic. Because I don't think we're as aggressive as we thought we were. And just looking at our splashes here, seeing if there's anything we'd want to put in. With no real fixing, I don't love it. But I think we'll try this. Worst comes to worst, we go draft again. 2 and 2. The pivotal moment. Will we even have a chance of breaking even? Or are we just doomed? Basilisk Dragon? Probably just doomed. Yeah, this actually seems well, not okay, but just fine. Just fine for once. We'll take that. Just fine's better than what we've been at. Start with the Arinx. Probably get a scry off it using the Vigilante next turn. Journey to Nowhere? Yeah, we'll take a piece of removal. They don't have anything we're too worried about yet, but I kind of want to stay on the aggressive, and that will let us do such. Oh, opponent. That is most unfortunate. I am so sorry. In that case, we're just going to keep the pressure up. They're going to falter on lands. We're just going to plot out our stagecoach here. Pass the turn. We're just going to keep the damage up. I don't even think I care about that at this point. I just want to take away anything they put in our way. What do? Oxen, you control a double strike. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land, create an ox. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. What do they hit? Quilled Charger, huh? Boy, 'twould be a shame if it were Journeyed to Nowhere. I mean, they didn't have it anyways, right? That was just kind of a BM on my part. Claim. Alright. So nothing else will end 50-50. If we get one more, we'll have I like that name. We'll have T. I'm drawing a blank. We'll have basically our money back. Keep this. We've got an Arinx. We've got a piece of removal. We've got a Wingsmith. How rude. How rude. But you know what beats Death Touch? First Strike. Shoot, I don't love it, but honestly, at this point, it's just action. I'm gonna take it. What do you do? Cast a creature spell. Choose one. How rude. I can't even get through nothing. I just gotta pass the turn. My goodness, this is so many lands. I think we just pass the turn and start flying over. Yep. What's the other mode? Create a token that's a copy of target artifact token you control. What do you do whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control? Create a 1/1 black... Oh my goodness. This is like a disgusting combo. Okay, so we can at least go searching for things. That's nice. At this point, I'm probably looking for a board wipe. I mean, what are we looking for? The board wipe's a 1, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to go get a plains. Really? We didn't even get a plains with that? That is ridiculous. We need 3 white to be able to wipe the board. And we didn't even get our 3rd white source. I was like, certainly. We'll draw one, right? We're drawing 2 other cards. Nope. Ridiculous. Lord have mercy, I need that white source. That is not a white source. They still don't have any flyers, though, so we'll... I mean, it's just 1 to give a creature indestructible, right? I mean, I think we at least play the medic. I think we gotta play both, honestly. They have so much on the board. Like, if we don't keep up, we're just gonna die. Before we even ever find that extra white. 7. 7 of 24. In the next 4 cards, we ought to draw plains. Statistically speaking. Man. Let's squish this scorpion. Where'd my little prairie dog friend go? Come back. I want to bonk you on the head. Scoop up them field mice and bop them on the head. That is not good. I mean, we'll be able to lullaby it, but that does not seem good. We could eat the medic at the end of turn. I didn't think of that. That actually, I think, is what we do. Because that'll create us a treasure token as well. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total if we want to do all the modes. Let's choose all the modes. Choose a creature I control. Seems beautiful. Love it. Now I'm not so worried. Oh, man. That was looking real bad for us there for a bit. Menace, sucker. Flying, sucker. That's pretty good. 2 creatures, 1 body. That is pretty good. You're not coming in, are you? You just lose. But okay. Yeah. No, you got me. You hit me for 4. Unless there's something for 1 black that's gonna goozle me, but I think I just got you here. That menace is a menace. Cool. We hit that 4 wins. Basically money back. Plus, we just got like 100 coins for a win for the day. That is money back. No, we spent gems. Just kidding. That's not money back. I lied. It's basically money back. It's not still money back. Math is hard. I do it for a living, and I'd rather not have to do it when I come home. But, you know, 'tis the game I love. Arena allows you to see which of your friends are playing right now. Arena doesn't let me add friends. I have tried. They have tried. I don't know what it is with my profile. They just don't like it. J Ben. Oh, this seems real bad. We got to mulligan that. Why? Okay, that's better. I suppose that. I don't love it, but we can potentially tutor it back up later. Oh. Wow. We're running more white than black, right? Maybe I need to adjust it again? Jeez. This has just gotten ridiculous. Ow. What are you doing? Stop it. Oh, it's fine. You can gain life. Oh, I feel like they're going big stuff. We might need to hold on to the tether. I kind of wanted to throw the townsfolk in, but I don't think we're worried about the sentry quite yet. Now, if they pump it, we'll be talking. Oh, that needs to go. Yeah. You don't need to be casting your armadillo next turn. I was like, do we attack here? Maybe we don't care, but no. That feels bad. This has potential to get out of hand and grow. I swear, if you have another one, we're gonna have problems, man. Okay, good. I was like, I swear, if he drops a Rutstein again... Jeez! Lucky hit, man. Just 1, 2, 3, getting rid of all of those lands. Probably what he wanted to see after going and searching up 2 already. Alright, what big thing do you have? Yeah, another armadillo. The armadillo will harm you. The harmadillo. Listen, I ain't coming in, but we're gonna tax you if you do. I think we might be taking 7 next turn. Oh, no. Okay. We need to tutor up our board wipe immediately, because this is not looking good. Cool. Love that. This has Ward 3, huh? We can cast this and still exile the 8/8. No tax. You still got big creatures over there. Sure. I don't suppose this triggers off theirs, do they? Nope. Rude. Yep. Yep. Sure. See if it'll work. I mean, they've got what, 3, 6, 9? I don't love keeping that, but I think we're going to keep that on top because it'll reshuffle our deck. Potentially putting some kill spells back on top, and by some kill spells, I mean my goodness. Please stop. Please stop with the Dillos. Cool, get them both back. We need the board wipe, is what I'm saying. Please, I would love to get 2 free lands. Oh, good golly. Good gravy. Yup, that's unfortunate. Guess who can't block a 7/7 with haste? This guy. Sure. Yep, it's just gonna get blocked. You realize I can trade for that, right? I don't suppose you're oh, you are. I think I'd rather have the land for now, or the token for now. Oh, it has trample. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's just game. Because they drop the armadillos down, or an armadillo gains haste. We're chumping the armadillo, taking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, oh, my punt. My punt. I mean, still, we would have been taking 3 less. We could have potentially lived 1 more turn. That's alright. 4 and 3 on our first run. That ain't bad. Let's go open these packs and take a look at our Outlaws of Thunder Junction cards. Couple lands. What's this? I haven't seen this one. Oh, just Trumpet Blast effect, right? Oh, what else? What else? Plan the heist. Surveil 3. If you have no cards in hand, then draw 3. Oof, that seems... Oh, that seems good. I love that. Rutstein seems good. Skewers in here. Luxurious Locomotive. Attacks. Create a treasure token for each creature that crewed it this turn. Crew 1, activate only once each turn. Interesting. Emergent Haunting. 2 mana enchantment. Beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, and it isn't a creature, it becomes a 3/3 spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. Okay. Seems interesting. We got Vraska joins up, a death touch counter on each creature you control. Wow. Whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Pillage the Bog. Look at the top X of your library, where X is twice the number of lands you control. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That seems way good. I'm going to try and make constructed around that. That seems fun. Imp's Mischief. Change the target of target spell with a single target. You lose life equal to the spell's mana value. Alright. And then just a wild card. Cool. I dig that. Awesome. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick break because I need to probably blow my nose and get more water. Moisten up those vocal cords. But don't go away. We're gonna keep playing. This is fun. Welcome back. While I break, I also went and got some moral support chocolate and some oral support cough drops. The important things when one is trying to lose their voice. I think we're going to run back into a draft, though. I enjoyed that. It was rough. I think this time we're probably going to look at maybe taking the deserts a little more highly and then just kind of working with what power comes our way. That seems counterintuitive, but I'm wondering if that might be the way to do it, is you obviously take the bombs when you get them, and then you just take the fixing and work from there. Don't worry about so much as building a deck as much as building the power level. So we've got a rare land, we've got a fixing land. Repulse seems good. Full steam ahead. Seems really good. Fun, I guess. I don't know that it's good, because we've got Shot the Sheriff, we've got Repulse. There's just the Intrepid Stable Master, which seems good. I don't quite know what the right pick is here. Could just take the land. Leaning more towards Shot the Sheriff. Repulse is tempting, but this is just removal. Tiny Bones. Any number of target players each discard a card. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mills a card and loses a life. Interesting. Don't know that I'm crazy about it. There is a Wrangler of the Damned, though, which seems very good. Could also just take the Jagged Barrens. Is this a bomb level thing? No, because it doesn't really do anything. I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to focus the deserts, the dual lands. Murder, though? Murder is pretty good. Prairie Dog is cute, but it doesn't really do anything until you've done nothing. I think I'm just going to take the straight up removal. Bombs, removals, lands. Outlaw Stitcher enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Then put 2+1/+1 counter tokens on it for each spell you've cast this turn other than the first. That seems crazy good. There's also Skewer the Critics, which seems good. But the 2 bodies, 1 card. I don't know that I'd call it a bomb, but ooh, there's also a couple of really good just green spells. I might look at taking that spider here, actually. I mean, this is good, but it's just a 1/4 and a 2/2 for 4. Yeah, I'm gonna take the spider. Spider seems busted. What are you? Hell to Pay. Deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt that way. I might take this, because for how bad this draft is going to be for us, the way we're kind of planning on doing things, I think the treasure tokens might be rather important. Electrodominance. Deals X damage to any target. You may cast a spell with mana value X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Deal? I mean, it seems like there's a lot of good red coming around, but that seems really good. Red has seemed open. I don't know that we are in black, but we've got a Jagged Barrens to start, so if we decide to put it in there, we've got a little bit of fixing for it. Mesa is just anything we want it to be. Return the favor, copy target instant spell, sorcery spell, activated ability, or target ability. You may choose new targets, change the target of a spell. That seems really good for what we're doing, but I think we're going to Stick to our guns on taking the fixing. If we take the fixing now, we can do whatever we want in the last pack and a half. That's the theory, anyhow. We'll see how well that works out. What do we got? What do you do? You cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and draw a card? That seems pretty good. Over a Visage Bandit. There's also a Mirage Mesa. But that seems like it could be really good. We're going to take that. Is it bomb level worthy? I don't know, but... Oh, I thought it cost 3. It's 4. Interesting. Not as good, but I think I still take it. The muscle is pretty good. Pulverizer could be good if we're ending up going that blue-red route. Same with the Pyromancers. I think I might actually take the Pyromancers. I don't think they're better. I actually think they're worse, but I think with what we have, that works better with what we have. Highway robbery, discard a card or sacrifice land. If you do, draw 2 cards. Duelist seems pretty good. Probably my pick out of these. I don't mind the Wingsmith, but Duelist commits crime. It's got reach. It's an early drop. Quill Charger attacks. Saddled. It gets +1/+2 in menace. Thunder Salvo, though, is just a piece of removal. Versus a land that we don't know we're going to play. Otherwise, there's the Dazzler. I think actually the Dazzler might be better here. We'll take a Highway Robbery. I don't know that we're going to end up playing that, but Trick Shot is probably something we will end up playing. Stoic Sphinx. 5/3 flash flying, hexproof. That's just a clock. Especially if you're in the position where, hey, I'm not going to cast anything. You got to find something to block it, otherwise I win here. What are we losing out on? Not a whole lot. I do like the crab. I don't know that we want it here. Betrayal at the Vault is pretty cute. Same with Decisive Denial. Not a whole lot in the way of removal. I think we're just going to take the 4-mana 5/3 flyer. Definitely kind of looking at some sort of red-blue second spell deck. Maybe splashing black for Shoot the Sheriff and Murder. Siphon Insight. Look at the top 2 cards. Target opponent's library. Exile one of them face down. Put the other on the bottom of that library. You may play exile cards for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were. I mean, that plays pretty well into our second spell. I don't know that that's great. Probably should just take the land here. Anything bomby that we feel like we're missing out on? Not really. I mean, the Paladin's good, but I think I'd honestly just rather have an on-color land for us. It definitely seems like we're red. I don't know that this is a Felidar deck. We don't have any fixing right off. Ooh, Hypothesis, although. Draw 2 cards, discard a non-land, deal 4 damage to target creature seems good. Whenever you commit a crime, put a +1/+1 counter on Lazav, then you may exile a card from a graveyard. If a creature card exiled this way, you may have it become a copy of it until end of turn. Seems okay. Same with the Metamorphic Blast. But I think I'd rather have the Hypothesizzle. Are we looking to fling? I don't think we're looking to fling. I don't think we're looking to neutralize guards. I could see maybe Raven. Badlands Revival. Target creature card from graveyard to the battlefield. Return up to one target permanent card from a graveyard to the battlefield. To your hand. Interesting. I don't know how good that is, but it's tempting. I think I'm just kind of leaning towards... Well, we took the Raven. That's fine. Ride down seems decent, but I don't know that it's looking at what we're kind of looking to do. Might honestly just take the Mesa here. Okay, so the Vigilante is tempting. Got a Mine Raider. Trample enters the battlefield. If you control another outlaw, create a treasure. That's cute. What's this? Back for more. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. When you do it, fights up to one target creature you don't control. Entertaining, but honestly, I really like the Nimble Brigand. I think that's what we're going to go with. Terminal Agony, just destroy target creature. Deal. Absolutely. I don't know if this Tarantula is likely to get played or not. Honestly, I'm just going to keep all our picks here, and we'll kind of figure out from there. Vanishing Verse, exile target monocolored permanent. I could see that being alright. Kind of looking at a second one of those, but it is legendary. Otherwise, Jailbreak Scheme. Creature can't be blocked. Target artifact creature. Yeah, I think I'd rather take the flyer. What do we got? We've got this guy. Otherwise, a flash guy that enters tapped. I think I'm going to take the 2-drop that can draw us a card. Don't know what I'm supposed to take here. Kind of like the Rope Master best. Bouncing a creature that's tapped seems pretty decent. Lazav came back, probably what we're looking at. Look at all these things. I don't know that we're flinging. Probably just going to take the 4-drop Charger here. I don't know that we're going to play the Tumbleweed Rising. We'll take that for now. Get this to our sideboard. Move this over. Great Train Heist. Untap all creatures you control. If it's your combat phase, there's an additional combat phase after this. Creatures you control get +1/+1 first strike until end of turn. Choose target opponent whenever. Creature you control deals combat damage to that player this turn. Create a tapped treasure token. Okay. Void Slime. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. It's just the Longhorn Sharpshooter, which seems pretty good. Is it better than the Great Train Heist? Probably for us. There's also an Intimidation campaign, which is pretty good with what we have. I think I'm going to take the campaign. Get back in there. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Creatures you control but don't own. Mercenaries. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of outlaws you control until in turn you may cast spells. That seems like it could kill me really fast, though. Gem Lightfoot Explorer. At the beginning of your end step, if you can this turn, draw a card. I don't know that we're docking. Loan Shark, however, is very tempting. There's also a Strix, which could be okay. Consume Ashes, which is tempting, but I think I want the card that we can plot. Ooh, what are you? Attacks, reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. You lose life equal to the value of Broncos unsaddled. Otherwise, each opponent loses that much life. Ooh, that seems so good. Deal. What are we losing out on? There's a Vial Smasher in here. But I like things that say draw cards. Exile target non-token creature, return creature with no creature's power greater than it. Cunning Coyote seems good. Otherwise, we're taking this land. What are we, like blue, red, black? Probably not splashing green at this point. We are 3 colors, but I don't know that we want that land. I think we take the Coyote here. Take the Fall, Consuming Ashes. I mean, yeah, I think we take the Consuming Ashes here. Come on in, cat. Want to take Prickly Pear? Either that or Skullduggery, but I think 2 creatures seems good for us here. Scorching Shot wouldn't be bad. Either that or I'm looking at the Restless Lackey. I think I might actually take the Lackey here. Caught in the Crossfire is pretty good for us. Otherwise, there's another one of those 2-drops. But I think we take the Caught in the Crossfire. Just kind of a semi-board wipe. Hello, Artemis. Welcome. I think we take the 1/4. I'm not crazy on that. Quick Draw versus Failed Forwarding. I don't know if I'll end up playing either. We'll take the Quick Draw for now. Oh, this is exactly what we want. You can be plotted. Alright. Cough drop time. Let me move those tissues out of your way, cat. Is that better? Yeah. I don't know that we're playing any of these. Take the one we've already got one of. I don't mind to take the Fall. I do mind the cat fur in my mouth. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. I really don't. I feel like we definitely found our colors. Just a matter of figuring out what we're doing. Committing crimes and drawing cards. Trying to see if there's like a color that is weaker than the other. Not really. We got a lot of good cards. This will be tough. I think we have a lot of outlaws, don't we? 4 rogues, 2 mercenaries, 6 humans. It's not really. Maybe we're caught in the crossfire, maybe shooting the sheriff. That seems bad, I think, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Do we get rid of that? We might. I don't know that we care about the quilt charger either. Oh, is this good? I have no idea. But we're going to try it. I don't think it is, but I sadly have I have higher expectations for this one than I do the last deck we had. And the last one was just a simple 2-color deck. Yeah, seems decent. I think we're just trying to hit some of our flyers with this deck and then chip in over top. Burn out and kill what gets in our way until then. I'd like to commit a crime, please. Thank you. Okay, what do you do whenever a creature deals combat damage? Put a charge counter on it. Remove a charge counter from it. Untap target land. Target creature can't block this turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. Seems gross. Oh, becomes saddle for the first time each turn. Mill 2 cards. I don't think we have to deal with that quite yet. Which is good since we can't. Do we just pass here or do we come in for one? Nah, I think we win the long game. I think we hold back. Commit a crime, drain them for 1. Rude, but sure. Land for turn. I think we plot our shark here. Next turn we'll campaign and shark. I'd like to draw a card for free, please. Cool. I will play another spell, please. Say opponent's opponent's doing pretty good for how light on land they are. Gotta give them that. Sure, seems good. We've got double black, we've got double blue, we've got double red. I mean, I think we just choose red at this point, just looking at our hand. I mean, do we offer the trade for our shark? I think so, honestly. We're going to commit a crime at end of turn. I was going to say, that doesn't happen to go face, does it? It does not. You got me for 5. Please stop. That's mine. You cannot have it. Onboard tricks, man, they'll get you. I think I want to play this first and see what we get. Oh, Lazav, huh? Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, I think we just do this and then commit a crime at end of turn again. Could have Lazav become a copy of the Raven. So if we make a second crime, we're doing pretty good. It's kind of a weird engine we have going here. No blocks, my dude. Yep. Sure. Yeah, that doesn't quite work like you thought it did, does it? It got me the first time, too. Yes, please. I mean, I don't know. Get rid of your ankle biter. It doesn't really matter. So can we do this? We Still burn that out for 4. I like that. I'd like to commit a crime, please. Sure, what crime were you looking to commit today? We're gonna take... Maybe we could take the loan shark. Yeah, I think that's actually the right call. I think we swing out, because if they want to go to... Yeah. If they want to block a 1-2 or something and go to 1, we are okay with that. Going at 4, being at 4 is a pretty scary predicament for them. Need to look for a crime, but... Because if we get a crime, we can just make our Lazav fly. Oh, we have a crime. We have onboard crime. With the duelist. So rude. That hurts. Yep. Can we win? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we've got it right. It's a little tough, but I think we got it. Yes, please. And then we come in with the monkey to finish. Oh, wait, does this untap a creature? No. Shut up. Do they have something? I didn't think they did. Oh, no way. Okay, that's not game, though. They've got to find something. Did they get it? Oh, my God. I mean, thankfully we can block, but... Oh. That is so rough. I mean, do we play... I mean, I think we definitely play the flyer. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play a 2-drop. No, we can play this still, because we'll still have murder up. In case they find a removal. Yeah, yep. So we can block. Okay. Okay, we're not dead. I thought we were done for there. Oh, I forgot that has that effect. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we were so close. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, my heart breaks. I thought we had it. I so thought we had it. That was a fun game, though. That was a fun deck. After playing a game, do we know of any edits we would want to make? Only thing I can think of is maybe take the fall for quick draw. Or potentially even shoot the sheriff. Because this is a crime, draws us a card, and still can potentially be a combat trick. It's either that or I'm looking at maybe putting in Caught in the Crossfire. Maybe Peerless Rope Master, but I don't think that's quite where we're at. Does our land still look good? Mana Suggester. Ah, dude, that was so close. Ah, dang it. This seems fine. Play this as a red source. I don't have much in the way of criming, but creature, 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 creature. Opponent went to 5. That feels good for us. That feels real good for us. Caw. Now we got a little bit of crime. Sure, sure, sure. Naturalist. Yeah, we're not blocking with the Raven. Shoot, I don't even know if we're blocking with either of these two right now. Don't matter, they ain't coming in. Oh, shoot, I should have pumped the Raven. It's alright, we're gonna play the Pyromancers here. Pass the turn. Gonna kill it. Okay. Did not expect that one to be the one they kill, but go for it, man. Probably gonna play the Crom next turn. It's just a flyer. Nah, you got it. Come in, King. Yeah, you didn't come in last turn, so you drew something this turn. I'm assuming it's the one that lets you draw cards. Yep, that card seems so good. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I think we just swing in here then, and it's a race that they want. It's a race we'll give. Land would be nice to deal with this annoyance, but what are you looking at your graveyard for? Just play your Retstein and get your Buzzard back. Blue? Guess that makes sense. We saw the Strix, didn't we? What are you splashing for? Or are you just hard 3 colors like me? You got 2 right there you could have just done. Oh, they did did do that, didn't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they did all 5. Blood Hustler, okay. But you didn't go and get it. You just put it into the graveyard. Okay. I don't get it, but okay. I don't hate, honestly, I kind of like trick-shotting here and just coming in with the team. 6 damage to target creature. And submit 0 there. Hey, that's a crime. Sure is. I might actually hold the 2/3 back. Just because I feel like it's still got quite a bit of payoff that could be had from it. That's pretty good. We might just come all in at this point. We've got the take the fall. Okay, what you got? Got some sort of shenanigans. Okay, that won't kill it though. Would like to commit a crime, please. And we could deal 3. Take out this big old beetle. Seems decent. Do theoretically have a second blue source now for the Sphinx? Yeah. Yep, they're just done. His deck needs to be piloted by someone with a much higher intelligence than myself. But I am your host for the evening, so I will have to do. But 1 for 1. Take what you get. Yeah, we can make this work. Blue on the Mesa here. These Mesas make it real easy to be able to go 3 colors, I will say. Dazzle's second spell, right? This is crime. Okay. Crimes and spells, crimes and spells. Just playing our brigand here. Nothing to see here, just a brigand. This is a sweet land. I love it. Beautiful. Well done. See. Andreas Roca. Love it. If you're coming in, I'll take it. Ooh, okay. Just the battlefield at 1 mana of any color. Draw a card. We could come in, but I don't think that's what we're after. We'll just Stoic Sphinx at the end of their turn. Not too far off from Hypothesizzle. Hypo the Sizzle. Look at them books going all over the place. How rude. Can't tell if the wizard here is the one controlling them or if it's being the end of a prank. What you got that's gonna hurt me? Some mythic green booger? No, but I don't love it either. Now what you got? Oh, that's so rude. I mean, we could crime it. Is it worth it? Probably. I think we probably pass here, leaving up both Sizzle and the Sphinx. I don't love it. I'm not too confident that we're going to win this one. But we can Sizzle, discarding the Raven. I think we can make it work. It's a little annoying. Splash is for, or if it's just in here simply as deal one. X is the number of creature cards. Gotcha. I ain't worried about that. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. Yeah, play a creature. Play another creature. It's about this time I wish I had the kill spell. Can we this and that? We sure can. Guess if I would have done this first, I could have attacked with the Razzle Dazzler, but oh well. Here we are. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 unblockable essentially next turn. This seems cool. I don't know about power level of it, but I'm not disappointed. Oh no! Uh-oh. 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 I mean, they have what? 10, 20, 30 power here. I can stop 4, 5, 6, 12 of it and go to 1. Oh, no. Opponent, why? What did I do to you? Right, 10, 20, 30. Minus 7, 10, 12. Puts me 18, yeah. Oh, and I'm just sacrificing everything. But it's the only way I live. I don't think there's anything that happens after this. Oh no. Oh, okay. A murder I can't cast. I mean, otherwise we're what? Lazaving? Doing what? Just dying on the crackback? Oh, how unfortunate. I mean, maybe they don't come in. Maybe they think we got something. Okay. But after watching this, I think that we need to put in that board or that pyroclasm. Because that pyroclasm actually would have been relevant in this game. And it's not that it wouldn't have any relevancy in any of the other games. Oh, that was rough. That was real rough. So we're saying we want to put in the caught in the crossfire. What do we take out for it? That's the next question. I mean, what's the most unexciting thing we have? I mean, prickly pear, honestly? Otherwise, a maybe loan shark? Pyromancers is a little unexciting, but how much we're drawing? Unless it's like terminal agony, maybe? I mean, the Razzle Dazzler, maybe, too? I don't love taking out the terminal agony just because it is straight up removal. Maybe it's take the fall. Yeah, it might just be take the fall. So I feel like our creature count is low as it is. I don't know that I want to get rid of the prickly pear. I mean, how many things do we have that care about crimes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a whole lot. 5. Yeah, I mean, I could see that being just to keep it in. 5 is kind of right on that cusp, but I would rather keep my card draw spells in there. And that one creature gives us 2 creatures, which is, again, I think we're kind of blocking till we get to a late game where we can kind of just combo out, so. I don't love it, I don't hate it. We'll keep this. If we draw a swamp, that'd be great. Or not, that's cool too. I mean, that's kind of a swamp. I think we might just need to play this. We can take 4. Yeah, we can take 4. I don't know why I'm thinking that. We can just take 4. It's fine. Sitting with a couple double black, double red spells in hand sure feels bad. No, let's Dazzle. Let's Wolverine. I should have... Why did I let Auto Tapper do its thing? Oh, absolutely rewarded. Nice thing is Bronco doesn't actually hit anything too terribly expensive. I think our most expensive spell is the Apothesizzle. see it. Sure, mate. You got me. It's better just to Lazav and pass. I mean, I think we come in once. Oh, that hurts a little bit. Just a wee bit. Really? I think we just consuming ashes here then. I mean, it's still a trade, but that sounds decent to me. Lazav cares about crimes, right? Yeah. So we're gonna keep that on top. Alright, Fox, calm down. Did I duelist into Shark? Just straight cast in the Shark to draw a card? Deal. What does this do? Cool, it's going to be real unfortunate when I start Lazaving your creatures. What little of them you have. I want to look at the Skullduggery art for this one. This seems really cool. Is this supposed to be Gaunty? Yeah, you got your 2/2 lifelink. It's pretty good. Can we this? And then we can. Unless they've got a pump, but if they've got a pump, so be it. But we're basically going to just start ripping cards out of their graveyard. Sure. I don't get the treasure, but your creature still dies. This seems like a bad use of that. Just commit a crime this way too. I actually like that a little better. We're gonna take your Rooftop Assassin, please. I could Electro Dominance now, but I think I'm going to wait. Commits a crime for next turn. Am I missing something, mate? It's only 12. Good game. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll take the Vigilance guy. I mean, obviously they don't know I have the Electro Dominance in hand, but still, that seems like a very poor attack. It's 2 games in a row we dealt with that Overrun card. Seems pretty sweet. I mean, I like big green spells that just kind of finish the game like that. I don't know if it's going to have any standard viability. I'll want it to, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I think we keep this. I think we're definitely looking for a black source, so we can get Duelist and Intimidation campaign online, but this seems just fine for now. Is there anything I need to worry about? I don't think there is. I think we just come in for the one. They could bounce it, I suppose. But I don't think there's anything we need to worry about for 2 mana. That's going to kill it on attack versus just activating its ability. Enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Okay. Alternatively, I could have played that this turn for black so we could get campaign online next turn, but I'd rather get Crom down just to keep establishing the board. It's probably going to attract some removal, and we'll have a second one. Got me. Yep, that's a good sacrifice target. Me. Target me. Oh. I don't know if you wanted to go 15. Now you're going to have to... Oh, they got to land. I was going to say, now you're going to have to discard. You don't want to discard, I'm sure. What is this? Ah, cool. There's an instant speed, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Each, I'd have to do each outlaw, but my guys should survive, so we're okay with that. Especially if they spend their turn to equip that. Oh, that'll actually feel really good. I'm assuming assassins are outlaws anyhow. Yes, assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, warlocks, yep. Unfortunately, 2 damage to each outlaw creature. Unfortunately, it looked like they may have had Skullduggery up, but... Like I say, if that's all they get to do with their turn, I am A-okay with that. Probably supposed to play this first, huh? It's alright. Value engine online. Takeover imminent. doing is... All you're doing is plotting that? Oh, I was going to say, that's real bad for you. They did not have the luxury to be that slow. Okay. 3-2 so far. Kind of with a funky draft, funky build. Ooh. I don't think I can keep this, unfortunately. This is a lot better, actually. We can keep this. Get rid of that. We play the Mesa as our blue source. I like that. Give 'em the old razzle dazzler. Now you see me. Now you don't. Rude. So rude. I think I'm going to establish to the board. If they don't play anything, our Brigand's going to draw us a card, which seems pretty OP. Or they're going to kill our guy. Cool beans. Cool beans. See what we draw here, but I might campaign next turn. I mean, we drew a land, so I think I'm just going to plot this. They're not doing anything. We're going to get... we're going to start building up some stuff. This will get us an extra card next turn. What did they plot? What do you do? This battlefield, if a creature died this turn, get a 2/2 zombie. That seems really good. Hi, Artemis. We've got double black. We've got double red. I think with what we have right now, I want a second black source. And then I think we're just going to duelist. Bye, Hypothesis. I'll miss you. So next turn we can campaign and duelist to bring it back in a turn. Seems pretty good. It's really unfortunate is that Wolverine, that is, I think, the only 5-drop in our deck. That is the one hit it could hit that would kind of hurt us. Sure. Going for the Wolverine. I like to see that. Yeah, now you're going to get a 2/2, which really sucks. You're getting real aggressive on us. Shark can't be plotted, though, so we're just going to have to pass the turn. Got something, we're in bad shape, but we're already in bad shape with how far back we are card advantage wise. Alternatively, next turn, we can, if we draw a land, we can campaign Shark, draw 2 cards, which will be nice. Nope, but we can theoretically kill something, huh? Or we can gamble. And hope to draw another land. I think that's what we're doing. Ah. And I kept... Of all the lands to keep up, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to cast Murder. I don't think there's any 1-drops outside of, you know, the ones we already cut. Nope. Unfortunate. I think we need to play 2 creatures, though. I mean, they could easily have removal in hand, but we've got to do something. This can theoretically trade. If they have removal, I guess theoretically we could have lived a turn if we had Consuming Ashed the 4/3. We very likely just lose our creature here to a Skullduggery. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't think we have anything that gets us back into it. I suppose we could murder. But we're still just dead. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. This was a fun deck, though. I didn't think it was going to be good, but it was fun, that's for sure. Hey, Ditmer. Drawn cards indeed. You came in time to watch the ultimate defeat. But it was a fun deck. Definitely a deck I think someone smarter than me needed to be piloting, but it's good to give it a run. Let's go open some packs. I don't know this one. 3/3 reach. Whenever you commit a crime, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once. That seems cool. Sounds like a blast. Yeah, it was. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. So, thanks again for stopping by. If you're watching and you haven't hit the follow button, go ahead and hit that follow button. Makes me happy. Up there in the corner there, we're looking to reach 25 followers. So, thanks again for stopping by. Hit that follow. Hit the bell if you want to know when I go live. Have a good night. Bye-bye.